Thibisin, Daswant, and Daniel, who were students staying in the hostel of a college in the town, were close friends. During college holidays, it was their usual routine to go and play at a nearby park and then spend some time talking about the things they liked. That day too, among the three who went to the park, Daswant spoke about the specialties of his village. Daniel shared about how a church was built in his hometown. Thibisin began, "I will tell the story of how the library I know was created and grew. Listen. The library, known as the treasure of books, was first established by the Mesopotamians, who lived in ancient times in what is now Iraq. They had the honor of creating the very first library in the world. Isn't that amazing, friends? I will continue to tell you more about this, so listen. About 3,300 years ago, to avoid confusion in the administrative department of the Assyrian Empire at that time, the then King Sennacherib wrote important documents such as government contracts, royal decrees, and letters on clay tablets. He baked these tablets in kilns and stored them securely in government treasuries and temple archives. This became the foundation for the world's first library. Later, notes related to medicine and art were also written on those clay tablets and preserved. Over time, during the reign of Ashurbanipal, the last king of the Assyrian Empire, the number of clay tablets exceeded 30,000. Since it was difficult to store these in different places, all the clay tablets were collected in the city of Nineveh, modern-day capital of Assyria, now in Iraq. They were systematically organized, stacked, and made available for public viewing. Most of these were government documents. This is the first library established in the world. This library was called the Royal Library of Ashurbanipal. The fame of this library reached Alexander's ears, and he personally visited to see it. After that, he decided to create an even grander library. Following this, construction work for a library began in the city of Alexandria in Egypt. He collected the best books from various parts of the world in fields such as education, art, literature, mathematics, science, and medicine, translated them into Greek, and had them written on papyrus sheets used by the Egyptians of that time. However, Alexander died shortly after those works began. Later, his close friend and then ruler of Egypt, Ptolemy, supervised and completed those works. Finally, around 300 BC, the world's first public library was established in the city of Alexandria, housing more than 700,000 papyrus scrolls. This was known as the Royal Library of Alexandria. After that, Julius Caesar, who ruled the Roman Empire, established many public libraries with the help of benefactors. During the 4th century BC alone, 28 public libraries were established. Later, renowned universities such as those in France, Edinburgh, and Oxford recognized the importance of libraries and began establishing libraries within their university campuses. Thus, the library grew over time, underwent various changes, and evolved proudly into an important medium of knowledge exchange, a foundation for educational development, and the repository of knowledge we see today, Thibisin concluded.